So there's this idea in the Indian culture called Indra's net, and it's depicted as often this gossamer web, where at every intersection on that web there's a hanging eyeball. And I like it because it depicts what we are. It's meant to be a depiction of the universe. We are one mind and one body, and Indra's net sort of shows that. So the one mind part, if you think of the eyeballs as having consciousness behind them, that's the one mind. It's the consciousness, and then actually all of the thoughts inside that consciousness are shared. It's really one mind. So the eyeball depicts the consciousness and this neural net, this extended mind that is vast. It's just like the internet. We are all basically different nodes or different angles or different reflections inside this one mind, just like the eyeballs, right? We see and receive different angles on this vast field of information that we're all swimming in. It also shows that we're sharing the same body, right? The eyeball is connected to the net that is just like this eyeball is connected to the, its nerve endings and to the blood system and everything else. It's one body, one mind, and it depicts both. It also depicts how you could think of healing or awakening, which is your own particular eyeball over there, particular eyeball over here, which would be the whole body, is relatively open or not. So how awake and how healed. Healing means returning to wholeness. Each one of us are unique in that. We have access to the whole neural net and to the whole biosphere. We're right there. We're never not connected, but we have relative openness or not. And that's basically the belief systems, the spells, the code, the noise in our neural net. How much of that are we believing? How much of that is still running in our system? And how much of the noise in the body, which would be basically like the poison in our system. Since it's all shared, if our environment is poisoned, our body is shared. If our neural environment, if our mental environment is poisoned, it becomes part of us. I had a client today say, "Oh, I think I have like OCD or obsessive compulsive disorder." And I said, let's not claim that. Let's look at how every single part of that voice that you're claiming is part of your unique issue came from your parents, came from the society you grew up in, absolutely 100% of it. And so her job was to wake up, to open her eye, the consciousness, to see through the thought, and then to open her body from where it's stored in her gut. And in doing that, when her being is open and then has access to the extended brilliant mind, or more creative thought comes in, and the extended brilliant body, where there's more blood flow through her body and more just cleansing that happens and more access to what the body actually wants, this food or that, or more water, whatever it is, whatever's true, because she's more inside her own eyeball, right, on that net. Now she's got access to this flow. So that's what healing is. That's what I teach. I teach this opening, basically. And to show you for yourself, you can see for yourself, you can feel for yourself this extended body and mind that you are. And then if you open your own body and mind, your own unique eyeball on this net, it's like cleaning up your side of the river. There still might be some trash over there. They still might be believing untrue thoughts. They might be really closed. But the more you're open, the more that part of the river flows, the more likely it is to open that side of the river as well. And my next video, I'm going to just share what is this shared noise that we all have. There's only so many untrue thoughts. There's only so many spells and codes and whatever in our system, and it's all shared. And to encourage everybody to not claim it, but to just clean it up in your own system, to realize it isn't yours. And you're doing a service for all of us, since one mind, one body.